Hello and welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our preview of round 4. No teams have the bye this week as it's gather round.
We're gathering around.
Gathering around. Hopefully you're enjoying the midweek preview. Let's get into it as we finally have 9 games to talk about. Thursday, Adelaide Oval, 7:30, Adelaide, Melbourne. Vito.
I can't see Melbourne losing.
Agree.
I tell you what, they took it, well, not took it up to Port Adelaide. They beat Port Adelaide on, is that Norwood Oval? Is that
Adelaide Oval.
Adelaide? So, yeah, Adelaide Oval again. They've stayed there, I heard.
Yeah,
They stayed there. That's going to help.
Mate, absolutely it's going to help, right? So they stayed there, took it to Port. They knew exactly what they had to do to beat Port. Adelaide's not the same Adelaide for me. I talked them up this early in the year, but I think Melbourne comfortably, to be honest. They'll be too good, mate.
I agree.
Just all over the ground.
I agree. They've got no injuries out of the last game that I can't
Tex
recall.
Walker's out of sorts. I don't know what's wrong there.
We keep talking about Adelaide and the reason why. So,
the 5 or 6.
but I agree. Melbourne
Oh,
comfortably.
those 5 or 6 bottom tier players.
Comfortably,
Yeah,
Melbourne.
Melbourne comfortably for me.
It'll be a dogfight because Adelaide will scrap and scrap. It'll be an ugly game
For
to
2
watch,
quarters, 2.5 quarters. Melbourne will break
Melbourne
it
aren't
up.
the most attractive team to watch, let's be honest.
Oh, once they get their running game going.
They aren't. Yeah, you're right. They never have been. Even when in their premiership run, they weren't.
No, I know what you mean, but once they get going and they get on top of you, they'll hurt you.
But they won't get going because Adelaide will they'll
So
smother
scrappy
them.
game, but Melbourne will still get over
Yeah, I
the
think
top.
so, yep.
Friday, Norwood Oval at that special time of 5:10 p.m. They're hiding North away. Brisbane are playing North Melbourne.
Next.
And it's at Norwood Oval, so at least North are allowed to play in the suburbs now because they were in the hills
Oh,
last
they're in the
year.
hills last year, weren't they?
They've been promoted into the
Promotion.
suburbs.
I think North can win this one. Brisbane are in deep, deep trouble. There's a lot going on there, and a lot of it's mental.
You know, he's at work. You might have a chocolate bar or something. They put something in it without him knowing. Let me tell you something right now. Brisbane aren't great. But let me tell you something. All that rubbish that's been going on this week, whether it's true, it's not, irrelevant.
Apparently it's not now.
Whatever. Irrelevant. Either way, that's just going to make them go, you know what, enough's enough of this rubbish. They will pound them. You reckon that was 56 against
56?
them? Yeah.
About the same?
Yep. 8 to 10 goals, not an issue.
Oh.
No chance, North. No chance.
Okay.
Your thoughts?
They've got no one to stop them kicking
There
a
we go
score.
again. There we
So
go
Brisbane
again.
will kick 100
Maybe
or more.
105,
But they'll kick 100.
Okay, 100.
North can't kick 100.
No, they'll kick 70, 60.
Yeah, 80. I said 80 last week.
So
and
you
80
reckon
the
they
week
can get to
before.
within 20 points?
No. I'm just saying North can kick 80 and Brisbane can kick 100. But I'm not. Brisbane can kick.
I reckon
kick
it'd be
120.
like 110 to 65 or something like that.
They can't stop them with the defence they got.
And even
They'll
the
bring in
midfield,
Comben.
but the midfield's been like last week. The midfield got whacked.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going.
But anyway,
against
what did you say about Comben? What did you say?
Well, Comben will come in.
You would think so.
But anyway,
Yeah, no hope.
Brisbane for me.
By a mile.
Finish your North Club corner.
That's it. We're not having one this week, so Brisbane this week.
Well, I think North can beat Brisbane.
That's fair enough.
On all fours.
Yeah, that's fair
They're
enough.
Struggling.
Yeah, but on paper, and I know.
It doesn't play on paper.
I know.
You saw the Richmond-Sydney game.
Oh, I know,
On
but-
paper,
I know,
no chance.
Richmond's
Brisbane have got-
equipped.
How are they
Richmond.
going to stop all the? And here we are. We're reviewing the North game too in depth, but small
Didn't you say...
four small forwards. Brisbane have. North can't stop any of them.
they're more chance of stopping the small ones than the tall ones, let's be honest.
They can't stop the talls and the smalls.
Oh, they're in.
They
the more,
can't.
The more I think about it, they're in
Who's
strife
going to
this
stop
week.
McCarthy and Cameron and
Oh,
Rayner?
Who's going to stop North's midfield? Exactly.
That's not a. That's
McCluggage,
Oh,
Zorko, Neil.
40-year-old. Yep, and overrated. Yep. Okay.
And then later on that night at 8:10 p.m. at the Adelaide Oval, Port Adelaide, Essendon. This is first of the big games. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's a good one.
I'm picking Port Adelaide.
You peahard.
that's-
What do you mean?
I've been told to just back it off as a North man. I've got to back it right off Essendon's
There's
love
a couple
affair.
of comments.
So,
couple of comments down
no,
there.
in all seriousness, like Essendon, it's a tough assignment. And Port Adelaide
And
a
remember,
good game.
is always tough to
remember Port lost, mate. I know you're going to say it doesn't work like that, but it does. And they're not going to drop. I don't think they're going
I
to drop
agree.
another home game. I don't think they'll drop another home game.
I
That's
I
mine.
agree. And Essendon's got a tough month. If you have a look, like they got Adelaide the week after, and then they've got, the Dogs, and which is probably a winnable. But they've got a lot of 50-50s coming up. The next month will tell a story.
Yeah,
But
I
I just
agree.
think Friday night Port.
Too good.
Will
I
be
think
too
so
good.
too.
I agree with you, but I think Essendon can win, if that makes sense.
They
No,
can,
who you
they
think will
can
win?
win,
I
but
just said Port.
Okay.
Were you not listening,
I
Vito?
wasn't.
I just said Port, but I think Essendon can win.
Yep. Saturday, Adelaide Hills, 1:30. They've hidden West Coast there versus Sydney.
Thank God.
Not much to talk about when a team is only capable of kicking.
Oh, it's a waste of time. This will be 100 points smashing.
Yeah, Sydney's going to
No,
lose.
this is 100
yeah.
points smashing.
Sydney's
Because
angry.
Sydney lost. They won't lose
I think
again.
you can make up for your lost multis on this one.
They can stick their
last
multis
week.
up their clacker, mate.
Clacker.
Go to hell?
Yeah, GTH.
Go to hell.
Okay,
So you're not back on Sydney's bandwagon for this one?
They'll whack West Coast. All jokes aside, mate. They will.
Oh.
He's right. It could be 100 points.
It could be 100 points. Sydney actually need to come out for themselves, not because they're playing West Coast, but come out and go,
That was disgraceful.
last week wasn't on. We need to make a statement
Yep.
to us. Like, kick 25 goals and
To 6.
But to me, it's not about Sydney. It's
Six.
It's the fascination that what West Coast are going through.
No, they're absolutely horrendous. They're the worst side I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, the worst side
Just about.
Yeah,
I've
he's right.
ever seen. Like, there's no contest. Like, you can say North have had bad years, Carlton have had bad years, but it's a bit of a contest, and you can mount a case for them in some games. I cannot mount a case for West Coast in any game this year going forward, honestly.
Kane Corns went to town last night.
I think he's given up on
Place
West
of
Coast.
Fight. And he actually gave North a bit of
I
a.
mean, not giving up.
No, I'm not going back to him because he's saying about those two sides. He mentioned them too.
Yeah.
It's not
And he
even
said,
the same league,
he said
mate.
they're he goes, they're miles away, West Coast from North. He goes, North are way more advanced. He goes, I actually like them because I just haven't. One thing, sorry, I have to bring this up because I meant to bring it up before.
Okay.
Do you know what he cracked it about? And he had a point here.
Who? Kane Corns.
Yeah. So he talked about North and he goes, this is one thing I noticed. And he goes, it's not right. No, I need to say this.
Club corner.
No,
it out.
it's not about club corner.
spit it out.
So when Coleman Jones got hurt, not one North player.
yeah.
Not one North.
Carlton ones went up to him.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Carlton players went
He goes,
up
are
to
they
him.
all right? He goes, and he showed
Yeah, I
Collingwood, Carlton, when someone's been injured for other clubs, and they're all around him.
But you don't know.
Yeah, that's wrong. I agree, that's
What,
wrong.
what if you're not a good bloke at the club? I'm not saying
I don't
Coleman
care.
Jones isn't.
I know, but on the
What
field,
if one of
you've
the
gotta be-
favourites off the field has got injured? They're all going to go because
I know, but
that's human behaviour.
You've got to be united
They
on
probably
the
don't
field.
even know who Coleman Jones is.
No, that's
that?
that's
That's
poor.
bad, that's poor.
I
Anyway,
saw
sorry.
it. Yeah, I saw Carlton players go to
That
them
was
as well.
poor, mate. I saw that's poor.
Yep.
Move on.
We're moving
No,
on
we have to move on.
from that West
I
Coast
thought
Sydney
you
game.
wanted to spend half an hour on that one.
Saturday, Adelaide Oval, 4:20 p.m. Fremantle versus Carlton. First of the double headers. There's a
Yes,
double header
yeah,
at
yeah.
Adelaide Oval. Interesting game.
Carlton win easy.
Done.
I'm not sure about that.
No,
They won't get it their own way.
no.
Yeah.
But they win easy on the scoreboard. I know they'll have to fight. And
Carlton
scrap.
will win, but it won't be easy. When I say they win by a couple of goals, 2 goals.
It's going to be an ugly game.
Freo won't get smacked against them, I don't think.
I don't think they will because Freo don't concede.
And plus, their midfield's capable. Sarong, Brayshaw.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what Fremantle's defence
Yeah,
will help.
if they can.
If they can hold up to
But
the...
Pierce has been holding up this year.
Yeah,
He has.
but against who?
Oh, well, who did he take
Taylor
care of?
Walker, who first game back.
Okay,
right?
who's the other one? They said he did a great job on someone. I can't think right
I
now.
don't even know who they played. I don't even follow Freo. I couldn't care less.
But
what
anyway,
they do.
he's been going all
Well,
right.
they played
right?
GWS.
Yeah, he has.
He's
Oh,
been
yeah.
going all right.
No, they didn't play
They
GWS.
didn't. I was going to say Ben Hogan, his mate.
Who did,
Tom's
who did they beat?
Tom-
Who did they beat?
In the first round, they beat
Didn't they beat Brisbane?
Brisbane
Did they beat
in
North?
the second round. Then they beat North. Yep.
And then who did they beat?
That's it.
No. So they beat
They
Brisbane.
played-
Who did he play on? Danaher or
Well, they beat Adelaide, so they played Brisbane. This is a mess.
No, but what I'm saying
North
is
and
Brisbane
Adelaide.
North and Adelaide.
he has done. What I'm trying to say, he's done a good job.
job.
Yes.
Yes.
It's okay.
Sure, Charlie Kearney has a different
He
proposition.
played well on Larky.
But I'm just
he did.
saying. I'm not saying that they can win. I think Carlton wins. If I have to make tip, it's Carlton. But
Yeah, I'm tipping
won't have it their own way. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Fair enough.
So the second of the double headers at 8:10 p.m. at Adelaide Oval, Western Bulldogs versus Geelong.
Good game of footy.
It is a good game
game
of
of
footy.
footy.
Interesting how they subbed Stewart out in the lightning delay. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You reckon that was...
Do you think just in case, because they go inside.
Yeah, I just
Thought-
think they thought they had the game
Got a
under
bit of
control.
soft tissue issue, maybe.
And they thought, let's just... Or he did get an...
He got him knocked to
Marbial
the jaw in the neck or
Troll
something,
again.
so, yeah.
He's been involved in injuring...
He's clumsy, but he's going
Every
well.
week,
He's a
going
good
well.
player.
Marbial.
He's been playing good footy.
Marbial.
So, I don't know if it was a tactical or was it injury.
No, I think he said he got a knee in the neck, so I don't know if it was just a bit sore, maybe a bit stiff, because it was a long...
Yeah, it was a
41-minute
40-minute break or whatever it
so
was.
maybe it was that, if they went out straight away, maybe he would have played on.
Dare I say it? I didn't put Geelong in my 8, right? They'll win this game, and they'll go to 4-0 or whatever.
Yeah,
it
they'll
is.
win easily, I think.
But
I don't know about easily, but yeah, you're
they're
right.
playing the Bulldogs.
The Dogs have beaten Gold Coast and they've beaten West
I don't
Coast in
rate
the
them.
last 3.
Not at the moment.
Well,
Who?
The Bulldogs.
Well, they've beaten Gold Coast and
That's right.
West Coast.
yeah. Well, this is where we say the Bulldogs fair income or not.
yeah.
Like,
This is a test for
They
them.
don't actually have to win, but they have to be right in the game up until the last 5 minutes, right?
Yep.
They
So
can't.
if they can't do that, their season's done already.
They can't contain Hawkins and Cameron. They've
No.
got-
Probably not.
That's
they're
right.
going to throw Norton back. I'm just saying. To
They
try and-
should. They should.
They should, but they won't.
Well, they
He's
won't.
hopeless.
Because he's hard-headed, the
Yeah,
coach.
yeah, I agree.
Sunday, 12:30, Adelaide Hills, Gold Coast versus GWS.
Next.
Another hidden game at the Adelaide
Another hidden
Hills.
gem in the hills. GWS easily, mate.
They should, shouldn't they?
It's not.
Gold Coast coming off the bye,
What time is that?
12:30.
Time to go for a run and go to the
Sleep
gym
in,
or
mate.
something.
Perfect.
You can sleep in. Nah,
Perfect.
that's not even the game to watch. That's rubbish.
Okay, so
Gold Coast are rubbish.
fair enough. Let's move
GWS
on.
easy?
Yep, GWS easy. Sunday, 3:20 at Norwood Oval. Have you Richmond versus St Kilda? Have you seen how narrow Norwood Oval
Yeah.
is?
It's almost like Geelong.
It's unbelievable.
Dream
I think it's narrower.
Isn't it like a cricket pitch?
It is like it's like your corridor. It's like the corridor in a house.
Close the door in the rooms before you go and play.
Yeah, so the ball doesn't go in. Well, this is a tough. Yeah, it's an interesting game.
Well, Richmond showed what they showed. I mean,
They've
on
got
the
two more
G,
injuries.
on the G, I know.
Too many outs.
No, too many outs now. As I was going to say to you, those out. If without those outs, they could probably win. I think St Kilda. They got too many.
Does King come back?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
only
back.
got
That
one
does
week.
make a difference. Oh, of
course
course,
it
there's
does.
suspense.
Yeah, 1 week. Yeah.
You know, like you forget that Henry took the speed out of the game, not playing. Like he was.
Yeah, yeah,
So
he's
that's where
quick.
St Kilda fell over against Essendon. I don't know how they're going to replace that. I mean, they're
You know he's been-
raving on about Bonner off halfback.
Talking about St Kilda, he's been very, very good stocker. I've always
He
said I
has.
like him. He's been good for
Yeah,
him.
he has. He has.
Okay, I'm going to say something. St Kilda will win, I think. Just the sheer fact of just the way they play. They'll just
yeah.
overpower Richmond, right?
They just haven't got enough soldiers left. For
Yeah, they
Richmond.
haven't.
That's true.
But I'm sick of these St Kilda supporters going on about Mitch Owens.
Oh, Machado.
He's an okay player.
Yeah, I agree.
He's just an okay player. That says a lot about St Kilda, though, doesn't it?
He's
if
okay.
they think he's so great, you
St
go
Kilda supporters do rate their team higher than any other team that
I
rates
know.
their own team.
100%. But you know what's funny? Just think about him for a second. He's made for St Kilda. He's sloppy. He's messy.
Yeah, he's okay.
Give
Like
me
you
an
said,
80s version of Machado Owens.
I was thinking about it. Robert Elphinstone.
but you think about it, right?
Brilliant.
It's a good one, isn't it?
But you think
thinking
about it,
about
he's
today.
right. Then they rate, you know, like Butler. Are you serious?
He's just, you know,
Yeah,
another
he's,
one.
he's
Another
an
one.
okay small forward.
He's okay.
He's okay, in and out.
He's another Jack Silvani. He's an okay player.
Yeah.
He'll do the job, but
They
they
ha-
overrate him.
They certainly, when it's on their terms, that they downhill ski. So when it's on their terms, they're okay, St Kilda.
It's always on their terms.
Brad
That's the way
Hill's
he plays.
been going all right, I must say.
Yeah, he's going all right.
He is. Yeah, he is. Yep.
So look, for me,
think
Richmond just
so,
hasn't got
too.
enough left.
No, I agree.
player-wise.
Yeah, I agree.
And last week would have taken all the they had their win. They'll be
Yeah.
Great win.
So to close out, gather round. This is the last round, isn't it? 5-10.
last game or last
Last
round.
game.
Jeez, he's gone
It's only
quick.
round
I'm
4.
done.
No, we're round 24.
Looking forward to finals. Sunday, 5-10, Adelaide Oval, Collingwood Hawthorn to close out gather round.
It's going to be a good game, I reckon.
Collingwood have,
No.
What do you mean?
I just, can Collingwood get beat?
No.
Absolutely.
One is awful.
Really?
So
it's
you
the
think I'm
Collingwood of
on the
old.
Essendon
They've won one
bandwagon? He's
game.
been on Collingwood's for 12
They'll
months.
win
more.
comfortably.
I know, you got it right last year. We can't.
They'll win comfortably.
It's 2024, mate.
There's
They'll win
something
comfortably.
missing about Hawthorn.
Yeah, no, something's missing. Absolutely, 100%. There's something missing, and I think Collingwood's got their tail up. I know you're going to go to only one game. Got their tail up. Do you reckon they're going to go to Adelaide? I'm just thinking of the mentality and go, "This is the games we need to win," and they know that, right?
Yeah, they should be beating Hawthorn.
That's what I'm saying.
They should be beating Hawthorn.
if they've got any. But
Are you tipping Hawthorn?
I haven't got the guts to tip Hawthorn, but I think they're going to be right in it. It's
Yeah,
going to be interesting seeing Jack
yeah,
Ginnivan
yeah.
play against them too, isn't it?
Free kick Ginnivan?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to love him.
At
Everyone hates him.
Hawthorn?
I just like him.
I've never not hated him.
By the way, he got. I know I've spoken. He got destroyed last night.
Okay, but you know what his coach said, Sam Mitchell, and I agree with
Stop,
this, right?
yeah.
Stop playing for them. Like, even if they're there, it doesn't matter. Like, just stop in your head going, okay, he's got me high, I'm going to make it even worse.
But he didn't yesterday
No,
at
no.
all. He didn't
No, 'cause
throw
he-
his head back.
Even
No,
Richo
tackled
said,
high.
what has he
then
got to
lifted his
do?
arm, right?
What was that?
No, but
Richo said, what has he got to do?
again, the free kicks are there, but stop even thinking about it.
Yeah.
He just needs to play footy because he's a good player, right? But
Hard done by for me.
I agree.
He is.
But anyway,
I think Collingwood get the job done.
so
Yeah.
do I. Just.
Well, there you have it, our preview of round 4 in the books. Let us know in the comments who you think wins, and we'll see you in the next one.